Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first ever video of MLB The Show 21. We are going to be here to play Road to the Show. One of my all-time favorite game modes in any game. Road to the Show is where you make it, it's like My Player in 2K, and you just go, you start from the bottom and you work your way over to the league, baby. It's real fun. Hope you guys stick with me with this journey. I do plan on making more videos about it. I plan on streaming this here on this channel on YouTube. By the time this video comes out, you're already going to know that I am officially going to be streaming more games here on YouTube. I'm going to leave Twitch. I figured out how to stream with quality here on YouTube. So now we're going to be streaming games here, and this is going to be one of them. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have some videos here and there with MLB Road to the Show. We're going to be streaming some. Probably might be playing long season, so I'll probably play some off streams too. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Multiplayer Hub, the Loadout section lets you prepare for any situation on field, appearance. Determine your player will succeed. Your archetype item boosts your attributes and allow you to equip perks. Press X. Here, you can see. You can see items preferred positions after you're here. Be sure to experiment with your loadout and see what works best for you on the field. Spark plug. Cheese. Probably slick fielding. I'm gonna make a center field. You want to use speed. Fielding or power? Don't want to do fielding. I wear Underschlagen. Alright, after all that and all that copyright music that was playing in the back for I don't know what reason, we have our guy, Mr. Shockyhoudini.
With the MLB Draft already underway, a young prospect.
Have you been talking to any team in particular? I just want to play ball for a club that wants me. I just want somebody that want me. No favor. No, sir. Alright. Good luck, son. Good luck, son.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
The Orioles
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. You know, I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, you know, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, you know, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, you know, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, you know, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get him. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Before I said they got you, but we'd like to see it. Field position my fee in the outfield, center field.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Yes, sir, center fielder. There we go. My team. Line up. I'm not even in the line. Okay. Oh, I'm not in the lineup. I guess let's just hop into it. Oh, I'm hitting. Let's go.
So now here is
bully.
The base knock to the outfield. Field could score the tying run from second.
Hit it, go, hit it, go, hit it, go, hit it, go, hit it, go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was about to...
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in
Let's
there.
go.
Base
Base hit, baby.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Let's go. We're up. Let's go. Arby's. Ribbies. Look at that. Monkey sauce. All right. Let's go.
In now, TJ Nickdean, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Let's go. Take some picks.
So now to the plate, TJ Nickdean, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first. And
Let's
that
go.
means two men are in scoring position now.
Let's
with
go.
two away. So
So
runners in scoring position, and here is Miguel Gomez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ground ball set back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit.
All right.
The runner from third to make this a to the plate. Lucas Santiago has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends.
Couldn't bring me in. Couldn't bring me in.
Next
Good
up,
God, we're getting
collected a
creamy.
base hit his first time up.
Put me
Set
out there,
and
coach.
the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's go. Good double. Good double. Good double. All right, they got me out here. Let's go. Let's see if I can't
Ready
F
to
this up.
deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him.
Let's
as
go.
he makes the catch to end the inning.
First catch.
So no runs, no hits, no errors.
Oh, I do
So
this.
next to bat will be who? He doubled his last time
Who?
up.
Yeah, he
Who
jumped
did
all
it?
over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see
I was
if he
right
has
down
the
the
same
middle. I
approach
should have
this
killed
evening.
that thing.
No balls and a strike to count. Wins.
I just don't want to keep hitting it. Keep swinging at my first pitch. But I swung at that though.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh my lord.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
The 1-2 pitch.
Okay, so during a play, you will gain or lose progress in batting attributes. You can also gain friendships with your teammates and rivals with their opponents in real time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Word?
The 2-2. And a blooper down the right field line. And that's gonna
There we
fall
go,
for the
baby.
And the runner from second will stay put at third.
Clutch.
So the runners at the corners now with
Look at
one
that.
away.
Hadouken!
Hey guys, I understand that right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Let's
In
go,
the score,
base hit.
the runner from third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Gomez. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, bases are loaded.
So the lineup flips
We got
over,
one out on us.
digging in. Wilbus Santiago grounded out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Next to hit,
If it was deeper, I would have. If it was deeper, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep of a fly ball.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores.
All right, brought me in. 2 in there. Oh, okay, let's go. Who we like to see?
That's a wrap for us here
We did
tonight.
good.
For my
Stats
partners in the
stats
booth,
looking
Mark
good.
DeRosa
Stats looking
and
good. Went
Please
3
Zach
for
and our
4.
entire crew. I'm Matt
1
Vasgersian.
RBI.
You've been watching
Base
MLB
hits.
The Show.
Love it.
And for more, click over to the
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think when you think back to some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first game here. We are currently 0-1. won, but we had a pretty decent game. As you can see, there is a lot of games to play. So we're gonna play them. Every game that we're in, we're gonna try and play. You know, we gotta get to the league. So I probably won't. I don't want to hit my first home run off video. So I probably won't do that playoff video just yet. So we'll catch you in the next one. We've got to play these guys 5 more times. And hopefully, you know, we catch some dubs and we're on to the next team. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, but I will catch you in the next one. Peace and paper. I will see you later.